Damn, my camera on my laptop is gonna start messing up. Y'all go to I put a log off here and go click on my StreamYard. I'm live on StreamYard. So go to my StreamYard and we'll finish talking from there. I don't know why I'm struggling to talk now. But yeah, go to my StreamYard. My StreamYard. I'm trying to drink water, tea, super greens. I'm gonna drink that vitamin C the lady gave me. So, and I got a banana. My bad. Go to my other live stream. I'm a live on StreamYard. Go to my other live stream. I'm trying not to strain my voice because I'm already having symptoms of a scratchy throat from earlier. So go to my live stream. I am struggling, Jacob. I'm struggling trying to talk. This weather, this weather that we have in Chicago ain't cutting it for me. It's messing up my mojo. I have a set of energy that I like to keep, and this weather is really trying to kick my ass right now. Not fair. But those who couldn't hear me, I'm sorry, y'all. But the soup that I was making, is called turkey thigh noodle soup because it's made with a turkey thigh. So it gonna have to be boil for like an hour or so to get the meat fall off the meat fall off the bone, you know. But most people they were like when it comes to turkey thighs, the best way to really season a turkey thigh, you wanna wait until 30 minutes. I believe it's like 30 minutes for the turkey thigh to like season the meat. I was watching somebody video. I was watching somebody video and they were saying that if you like making turkey thighs, it's turkey wings, turkey thighs, it is not baked. Um, Season it within the last 30 or 45 minutes. But yeah, I'm really trying to come down. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Jacob, can you hear me? Oh, I sound like a drowning whale. How is that whale? I sound like a drowning whale. I still can't say that shit right. Why I can't say whale? Whale. I sound like a drowning whale. Like this weather is literally kicking my ass. Like just last week, I was out doing some last minute shit for my mom and my stepdad, and they got me out here in this weather doing last minute shit. So last Sunday, I went out, got some stuff from the store, brought it to my mom. After that, my whole body was sore for like 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. I'm over exaggerating, but my whole body was sore for like two to like 2.5 days. So now And that was last Sunday. But now, like, I woke up with a whole scratchy ass throat, coughing all day, still coughing. That's why I did not want to come live. I didn't want to come live because I was going to be coughing all throughout the live. But luckily, I did take that Dayquil. The Dayquil really helped with the coughing, so I'm not coughing as much. But before then, I was coughing really bad. So I am gonna get tested Monday. Make sure it's not what it is, what I think it is, and yeah. But it smells good so far. It smells so good in my house. Hey, hey, and nothing better than a homemade soup that's not store bought. A homemade soup, nice warm house. Get you your favorite blanket. Watch your favorite movie. I'm about to put on um the Bad Boys movie about to die after this, and just chill out for the rest of the night. Clean up, you know what I'm saying? Do a little cleaning. Try to wash out some clothes. And ain't much to it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much to it. I really wish I had way more content to do for y'all. But it's gonna come soon. I don't know how soon, but I just don't like recording and it's not really worth recording, if that makes sense. You know how people just be recording anything just to record? Well, me, I don't like recording and then like recording just to record. If I'm gonna record something, I want to make sure it's some real content and not just me talking the whole time. So Dorian, I'm tearing your ass up too. Dorian, if you're watching, I'm gonna tear your ass up in Monopoly. Just like I told Jacob, I'm gonna tear Jacob ass up in Monopoly. I'm gonna tear Dorian ass up in Monopoly. And I see Naima, and Naima, if you're watching, I'm gonna tear your ass up too. So I got a lot of ass whoopings to give out in Monopoly. If y'all want to join Monopoly, join our team. Just let y'all know, it's a war going on Monopoly. It's a whole war going on. Nothing fair. Nothing fair. All how the old saying go? All fair, love, and war. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get my smash in real quick. I'm playing I'm playing Monopoly right now. Talking to y'all at the same time. Jacob just over here robbing people for no reason. Jacob probably robbed an old lady out of their teeth on Monopoly. Jacob probably gonna steal somebody's dentures. I can't even talk. This damn cold got me fucked up. Jacob probably will rob an old lady for their dentures and they came on Monopoly. I'm sorry, y'all. My stuff over here bothering me. That shit ain't funny. Jacob always like, I'll be a mean to him. Boy, brother balls. Ain't you supposed to be a mean? Brother balls. Crying like a little baby on Monopoly. Y'all should have seen Jacob. Oh my god. We over here on Monopoly, right? We over here on Monopoly. And me, Jacob, and Naima, we playing against each other. We over here playing against each other. Then we got into a argument on Monopoly because we over here claiming we all cheating. And but hold on, here's where the shit get funny, right? So we over here arguing about Monopoly, claiming we all cheated. Naima claimed I cheated, and then Naima claimed I cheated on Monopoly. Then I said that Naima was cheating, and then Naima said that Jacob was cheating. So we just over here pointing fingers on Monopoly. But before that happened, Jacob was over here. Jacob was over here smashing people lanes, right? We was getting back to back notifications of Jacob smashing. So I was getting one. Then it was like Naima getting one. So he was just over here having a good old time, right? Just using us as a damn bowling alley and shit. So I a couple times I let him slide. A couple times I let him slide. I wasn't really worried about Jacob at the time. Naima, Naima was over there talking shit too. Naima was talking shit. Jacob was talking shit, but Naima was talking more shit. Okay, so I like Jacob slide because I was really after Naima more than Jacob. So after I got done tearing Naima ass up, then here comes Jacob, but I couldn't even get to Jacob. See, there you go. I just got a notification for Jacob. Type he just bothered me. So Jacob over here crying, coming to me crying, talk about Naima over here robbing me. Naima over here robbing me. I don't got nothing left. Just stop, can you stop her? Naima just took everything that I have. I got $0. Naima over here smashing my lanes. Then Naima brought her daughters in the damn game because the shit got personal. Naima brought her daughters to the game. So I went from smashing Jacob lane to smashing Naima's lane. Then I went from that to smashing her daughter's lane because then her daughters came in and they started to talk shit. They started to talk shit. But when one of her oldest daughters came in, she went after Jacob, and that's when Jacob ass started crying. Jacob ass started crying because he was trying to get me to get her to stop. Oh, that shit was funny. And then after that, it was like getting really, really personal. So we were just over here robbing each other back to back. Then Dorian is she joined Monopoly, and we was over here smashing her shit. So I don't know. I guess she said she don't want the smoke, so kind of left her alone. But I was really like trying to get a Jacob ass because Jacob he was talking shit before Naima was talking shit. Jacob was really talking shit. But I wouldn't say it was like a 50-50 thing because Jacob was the main one that was really talking shit in Monopoly. Truth be told, he was really, really talking shit in Monopoly. And then not only that, this motherfucker had the audacity. Hold on, it gets even more funnier. This motherfucker had the audacity to screenshot and send it to us. After he done hit the make it highest, he done screenshotted him hit the make it highest up of me and Naima and her daughters. And again, the audacity, the balls. Oh, now his balls dropped. EDA. Now his balls dropped, and he going back. He going back doing the same shit. Sending screenshots to me and Naima. Type of that's where you got robbed. I took 12 million. I took 5 million. And I smashed your lanes. Like he was over here. Like, look at him. Look, he's still doing the shit. Still doing this shit. I keep telling him, chill the fuck out. You better chill the fuck out before not email her kids to get back on your ass. Chill the fuck out. They being nice. They being nice and not attack you. They being nice and not attack you. Chill the fuck out. Like he really out over here sending screenshots after he don't attack me, attack Naima, rob me and rob Naima. This motherfucker over here robbed me of damn near what 19 million. He robbed me of 19 million. Now he really top out. He getting his lick back because the highest I ever robbed Jacob was like 15 million. It was at 13 million or 15 million. I believe it was 13. But the most Jacob ever took from me was now 19 million. 19 million, I believe. But my throat is killing me right now. But Monopoly is a fun game. Monopoly is a fun game. You can play Monopoly, but just to let you know, we hurt feelings over here. You want to play Monopoly? Go ahead. Go ahead, be my guest. But this squad over here, this squad right here, we hurt feelings, and we will rob you in Monopoly. We don't care. We will rob you in Monopoly. Oh, and not to mention, so during the time we was arguing, right? During the time we was arguing, Jacob over here sending screenshots. Like we was all sending screenshots of us talking about Monopoly and teaming up against each other. So the thing was, I didn't know Jacob was teaming up with Naima at the time. Like at the time, me and Jacob teamed up. He was already teamed up with Naima. So this motherfucker was over here playing both sides. So I'm like, oh, I want to be Team Naima. And then Naima over here said, oh yeah, okay, we could be team Naima, whatever. And they was over there talking shit about me, and then top out so yeah, another app where you could get free dice. And so after that shit got exposed, then he gonna come to my side, top out, hey, I'm Team Peachy. I'm Team Peachy. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But before then, I didn't know he was on Naima I didn't know he was on Naima team. So when I found out he was on Naima team, then switched from Naima team to my team, I stayed quiet. But I stayed quiet for a good little minute. All right. I stayed quiet for a good little minute. Then during an argument on Monopoly, what I do, since you want to team up and play both sides, this motherfucker was really out here playing both sides. Yeah. He was playing the shit out of both of us. So when that happened, Naima told her ass up. Lexi told her ass up. And it was a girl on Monopoly named Lexi, right? It was a girl on Monopoly named Lexi. So Lexi came through, swooped that ass out of 9. She swooped that ass out of 9. And then I came through and swooped that ass out of 10. So me, Naima, and Lexi was tearing Jacob ass up back to back, and he was getting mad. He was getting mad. He was over here robbing his ass. Oh, they got him down almost down to what, 5,000? Hey Jacob, how much they took for you? The last round of Monopoly before we started over, how much did they took for you? How much you was left with? I know it went no 100K. How much did they take from you on the last round? That shit was too damn funny. Then Jacob over here talk about, I don't want to play with no cheaters. I don't want to play with no cheaters. Hey, the reason why he said that because we was attacking him and we had no lanes, and he was over here attacking us, and then but then it's like again I was not paying attention to Jacob playing. I was paying attention to more like really Naima's lane. But we was like really we both actually, you know what? Both of us at the same time was really tearing Jacob ass up. It got him crying on Monopoly. I went from all the way 4 million and made my way back to 300 million. Okay, so you up there with me. You kind of up there with me, but I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much I have. I ain't gonna tell you exactly how much I have, but I'm still above you. I'm still above you, but I ain't gonna tell you exactly how much. Oh. Jacob was over there crying. Jacob was over there crying. You're like, Peachy, can you tell Naima to stop? Can you tell Naima and Lexi to stop? I can't take a shower without having notifications blown up. And all I see is Naima. And then he like, I can't uh no, what he said, I can't take a shower without seeing Peachy blowing my notification up. And every time I do something, I get a notification of Peaches smashing my lane or robbing me. And I was like, man, if you would shut your crybaby ass up, take this L, motherfucker. So not only I made Jacob take an L, I also made Naima take an L. I made two people take an L in Monopoly. Because at one point in time, I was whooping Naima ass, and then I went from that to whooping Jacob ass. So both of them, I made two people take an L. I made you take an L. Shut your ass up. I made you take an L. I made you take an L. After that couple of days of making people take L's back to back, it got super personal to the point where, yeah, we got back into an argument. We got another argument coming. But it wasn't that serious. It really wasn't that serious. It was just a little petty ass argument. We wanna stop talking to each other for like what, a week or two. But Jacob, you was the main one in your feelings. Jacob was the main one in his feelings. But hey, you the one said you wanted the war the second round. The first round, I declared the war on Monopoly. When we first started to play Monopoly, who was it? I think I was the first one that introduced you to Monopoly. I think I was the first one to introduce you to Monopoly. Yeah, it was me. So I introduced Jacob to Monopoly. I think ever since then, his ass don't know how to act. But I was the first one to declare a war on Monopoly because she got personal. You know, then it went from me declaring the first war to Jacob declaring the second war. So he declared a war and I declared a war on Monopoly. And that's how the shit got to Jacob as crying. Talk about make Naima stop. Make Naima stop. When I say that shit was so damn funny, I damn near rolled my ass off the bed. Damn near rolled my ass off the bed. We was on that shit damn near every fucking day. Every time we got a notification that one of our lanes would get it smashed, we would go and smash each other lanes. But this motherfucker right here, he literally was the main one The main one screenshot of pictures. Look, I just got another notification. I just got another notification from Jacob. Let me see. Let me see what this motherfucker did. He tried to shut down my land. He tried to shut down my land. Ah, shit. Let me go get some more shields real quick. Let me get some shields. Nearest railroad. I got the nearest railroad card. Let me see what we're doing. Okay, okay. Let me see who we robbing. Ah, shit. I got Durian. I got Durian for bank heist. I got the large heist. I got the large heist. I'll take that though. Jacob, Jacob, you better be lucky that ain't you. You better be lucky that was not you and that was Durian. Thank you for the shields. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I can't wait till I get over this scratchy ass throat. It is killing me right now. Can't talk for shit. Oh shit. Sorry for sniffing in your ear. 100 dice? Nice. 100 dice? 125 more. Okay. I got a 225 dice coming my way. Then on Monopoly, we got this little game, this little race car game. Jacob, I'm telling you where's up. Jacob, I'm telling you where's up. Jacob, I'm telling you where's up. Whatever name is David, I'm telling you where's up. Ah, damn it. I stole $2.7 million from David. Don't let me smash your land. Don't let me smash your land. I get a get out of jail free card. Ooh. Money. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, money, money. Damn it, I'm back in jail. How the hell I keep getting back in jail? Ah, 12 more dice. Oh shit, I was supposed to be up here show y'all in a video on how to garden. My bad. My bad, y'all. We supposed to be up here learning how to garden. Yeah, this is something we need to learn is how to garden. Jigga gonna cry tonight.
Eating in or dining out. Both are rewarding with the American Express Gold Card.
What an
So are you in or are you out?
Today, me and Tuck are going to take you along with us for a massive backyard garden harvest. Harvest season is here. Let's go! Let's jump right into the harvesting. We have so many fruits and veggies to grab. Right here, there's so much food packed into this little raised bed. It is insane. This is a self-watering raised bed where we have some wicking cells at the bottom, but you will just be blown away by how much we have in this little spot. Let's start things off with this right here, the purple moon cauliflower. Look at the color of this thing. Let's grab it.
Ooh, that's purple.
Just gonna cut it right at the bottom. And then grab this. Let's see what we got.
Oh my god.
The first cauliflower of the season. It's an absolute beauty. Look at that.
That's cauliflower?
Picturesque. We have more to grab just right here. Come over here. This is the earliest variety of cabbage that I've ever grown. This is the Foreo cabbage. Look at this. Solid, ready to go. We'll grab this one. Although Tuck is looking like he might want a snack. Let's see if this the little boss wants a little piece of cauliflower. He loves his cauliflower.
I've never seen a purple cauliflower.
I'll break him off a little piece here. Tuck, what do you think, boy? This guy loves his cauliflower. Spam some hearts down low if you love seeing the little boss in the videos. Let's go over to this Foreo cabbage. Cut this one out right here. Tuck's trying to grab more. Keep him off for now. This one is ready so early. Delicious tasty cabbage. It's not huge, but it really is a fantastic one to grow. Not bad. We're just going to stick this kind of where it was. And then we'll stick this one where it was. And then let's move up here to this green magic broccoli. Check out this head of broccoli right here. Beautiful. We'll harvest this one. If we want, we could harvest this one high, like up here. And then these little shoots, you can see, they'll start putting out more heads, so we can get little mini broccoli heads from that if we want.
Them shields are coming the fuck down.
Fresh broccoli. So nice. And remember, this is all from just this one little raised bed. And then come over here. Check out this clementine cauliflower. Look at the color on this one. This isn't the biggest one I have, but I'll grab this one. I've got more of them. Look at the color of that thing. Let me grab this one. So you could grow the standard white cauliflower, the white head, but we like doing things a little different. Growing the ones that just draw you in. Growing veggies like this gets me and Tuck so excited to get out into the garden more. And when it comes down to it, the more time you spend in the garden, the better your garden does. You get such a better feeling of how to protect things, when to plant things. And then out of a small spot, you can get a bunch of food. We got a lot of stuff to still grab. Let's move over to a fruit. One of my favorite all-time fruits. Tuck, get out of there, buddy. Come over here. Just right next to us, we've got a whole bed of strawberries. These things are loaded. There's so many strawberries on them. Just come over here real quick. This is my favorite variety, the Shuxin. Look at these. Look at this strawberry right here. Look at that. These ones taste so good. Look at Tuck over there behind. Check him out. He's trying to get to the cauliflower. Get out of there, dude. Get out of there. I'll give you a piece in a little while. This guy's relentless. I might have to carry this one around. But that strawberry, so good. Now check out this one over here. Another one. Look, the Shuxin. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look at that strawberry.
It's already juicing all over me. Let me get a taste. This is real food. Organic, homegrown. You could pop it in your mouth right after harvesting. This is living. Me and Tuck want to mention that we just dropped some new merch at teamgrow.us. It says Team Grow on the front. Then on the back, it has a really cool hand-drawn design of the food forest. You'll find everything in there, even Tuck. And then we have another shirt where the design is on the front. That one's a little cheaper because there's only one design on it. We're real happy with the way they came out. We think they look awesome. So join the team and grab your merch over at teamgrow.us. You don't need a lot of space to grow a lot of food. You guys may remember, I built a mini pallet raised bed. So I built this raised bed out of pallets. It's small, but you can still grow a lot of food in a small location. Check out how loaded with food it is. Let's grab some of these lettuces over here. Everywhere I try to put this thing down, the little boss is going for it. He's been waiting for this harvest about as long as I have. He's just taking bites right out of the side of it. Let me put it up here and then put the strawberry there. And check this out. We'll grab some lettuces. Look at all the food in here. Look at that lettuce, the Tango,
that looks
the Lala Rosa. Check out how beautiful these are. Let's grab a couple of these. Grab a couple of the Lala Rosas. That is just insane.
Jacob.
And then look at all the spinach over here that's ready too. Nice, thick
Jacob,
spinach. This is so good with eggs in the morning. Come on, over here now. I'm going to lay this up here.
Coming down.
I would have a harvest bowl, but with the size of some of the harvests that are going to be coming in, that'd be a lot to carry around. Check this out here. The Chinese yellow cabbage. This thing looks like it has a few little kind of bug bites on it, but man, look how beautiful that is. When you cut this thing out, these things are massive. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a heavy one. Let me pull back some of the leaves. There's a few earwigs in here. I've noticed more earwigs this year than some of the other years, but look at that. Look at the size of that. Look how much food that is. Tuck's having fun. The little boss loves being out here. Let's see if we can grab him a carrot, because I think that I have some carrots hidden in this little mini pallet raised bed. I think there's some carrots right here. Let's see if this one. Notice I've just got so much stuff planted in this small spot. Let's see if this carrot is big enough. Not the biggest carrot, but this will keep him occupied for a minute or two. What do you think, Boyo?
You just got to come down, baby.
Let's get the little boss. What he's been looking for, really. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff.
Look at the cute little doggy.
All the work we've put in for the season and the year, it's all starting to pay off. I'll have a snack on this. Me and Tuck love making these videos because we want to inspire you to grow some of your own food in your backyard. You don't have to grow a whole entire food forest, but you can plant one tree at a time, and it's really the start of a food forest. It's a start of like a better future for your health, for your wellness, and you get to be more connected with nature. There's so many amazing things that come from growing your garden, so we really encourage you to get some stuff planted. We got more stuff to harvest right over here. Check out this raised bed. How much food is packed into here.
Now, I want to see what
unbelievable. Some of the basil looks excellent. More Lala Rosa lettuce back there. Carrots, as you can see. And check it out. Another head of broccoli that needs to be harvested. Move to the right over here. Look at the size of this clementine cauliflower. Massive. More cauliflower in here. Check out this Ruby Perfection cabbage. Nice purple cabbage. Almost ready. We'll let that get bigger, though, before we harvest it. And then come over here. Let's grab this early Jersey Wakefield cabbage. Look at the shape on this one compared to the Freo. Another early cabbage. Classic EJ, early Jersey Wakefield. Break some leaves back on this one. And one way we're able to get this food is we do a combination of things. We use an insect netting, which keeps all the bugs out, But then we also use BT. I've showed you what it is. It's a fantastic organic spray, and it keeps all those cabbage worms off. So you can be having beautiful cabbage just like that. Look at that. Look at the beauty in that thing. Picturesque. I've got more of them too. Let's set this one up here, nestle it with the cabbage. Tuck's looking for more snacks. And then check out all the food in this bed. I gotta grab a really cool variety of cauliflower. This is the purple of Sicily. Let me show you. And look how dense stuff is. Check this one out too. Peek up. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the harvests are coming in heavy. Let's grab this one right here. This is the purple of Sicily. I've got a couple of these planted. Check it out. Look how unique this one looks. It's starting to separate a little bit, but that's okay. Look at the color of that. That's like a painting. This will be perfect to crack off and give Tuck a piece.
I just want $150.
Wait. If you've taken Uber since 2019, Uber's big mistake might mean that you're owed a lot of money. Uber allegedly failed to properly screen drivers.
We skipping ass over here.
Tuck, what do you think, boy? This guy's he's a little Italian dog. I'm just rip at it. I think it's more fun to watch Tuck eating the food than me. So, you know, if this guy's snacking on it, you know that it's Tuck approved and it's really good stuff. If you turn around, while you're turning, you'll notice we've got asparagus over here. We finished, this is finished. We had a bunch of that early in the season. We've got grapes along the sides, and look how much food we have packed into all of our beds here. Some of the same stuff you saw in the other bed, but still just a ridiculous amount of food. Look at our tomatoes growing up a trellis. These are going to produce, I mean, so much food. I can't wait for it. They're all starting to flower. This is going to be an incredible year. Things are already shaping up to be a better year than we've ever had. Just check out the blueberries. Look how much fruit is on this one bush. Look at the clusters. I mean, I got to stay on top of watering this, maybe give it a little fertilizer because it's really wanting to put out so much fruit. And then here are the pink lemonade blueberries, my favorite variety. They look beautiful. They taste great. They grow fantastic too. Swing over here. Check out the strawberries. We have even more strawberries in here. Looking great. I went out this morning and grabbed a few, but there's still so many to grab. They're just absolutely everywhere. And I got to show you, we still have a cherry tree that we're going to harvest some cherries from too. So I got to show you how beautiful the Rainier is looking right now with fresh, organic cherries. We'll grab some in a minute. But check this bed out. Another early Jersey Wakefield. Check out the beauty of the bronze mignonette, one of my favorite lettuces. We're going to grab this one today too. There's just so much stuff. The peas are starting to produce. Look at the yellow pea in here. We're going to grab some purple and yellow peas in just a little while. And let me just show you this one bed, then we'll go over to the cherries. Well, these two beds. Look at the concept Batavian lettuce. 4 of them in 1 square foot. Tell me that's not the most densely packed square foot of food you've ever seen. Beans doing really good. Swinging here. Actually, take a look at the Swiss chard first. Look at the color. This is the Bali red. Isn't that beautiful? And then come over here. Here's 4 lettuce per square foot again. This one's 4 different varieties. They're just like, they can't even contain themselves. There's so much food in that small spot. And then the Brussels sprouts are looking good too. More stuff in here, but similar to the other things. So what me and Tuck want to do is we want to take a step back over there. Me and Tuck want to bring you over into the other fruit forest, grab some cherries and just grab some more harvest because we're still just getting started. Let's move over to the Rainier cherries and grab a few of them. The tree looks amazing. Take a pan over there. Look at the size of this tree. It's one of the first trees that I've ever planted. And man, it's one of my all-time favorite trees. There's nothing like grabbing fresh, sweet cherries right off the tree. Look at the cluster right here. Look at the beauty. You'll see a little bit of the surround kale and clay on there. That's okay, it's just clay. We'll wipe that off real quick and get a taste. And we'll be able to go out and harvest the rest of them. There's some really nice ones in here. I mean, look at this. Let's get a taste real quick though. Unbelievable. Tastes nothing like those things they sell in the store that they say are cherries. So good. Check this out right here. Look at this tower garden. This is the 7-tier one. Look how many strawberries are on this thing. This is the way to grow strawberries. This keeps them off the ground, keeps the bugs off of them, and the harvest is just crazy. Look at this. And watch, I'm gonna spin. You just back up a little bit. Look at this. I just planted this year too. Look at this cluster here. So you don't need a lot of space to grow a lot of food. Unbelievable. Just blew me away. I got more stuff to grab. Let's go in the back. Check out the size of the rhubarb. The tomatoes. We've got potatoes in here. The tomatoes along here. Looking beautiful, growing up steaks. We've got young apple trees here. These are going to be producing in the future, even more than they are already, because we do have some apples on them.
Is so good.
Blueberries between right here with blueberries on them.
That's so big.
And let's grab some of these currants in the back. This is the white currants. Look at the clusters of currants on here.
Had a plant bed.
Let me grab a couple.
My sister had a plate bed.
These ones taste so dang good.
With the veggies in
Look at the production of that.
A whole bag.
Tell me that's not unbelievable. Swing over. We've got 3 different color peas that are ready to be harvested. Peas back here.
Look at you being
a
little big brother.
Sugar snap, which you cannot go wrong with. Look how many are on here. Everywhere. We're going to pick them when they're young so they keep flowering.
I get that.
So we'll just grab a couple of those. And Tuck. We know this guy loves his peas. They're one of his favorite. All we got to do is just snap it off and he'll show up. He loves the peas so much, right, boy? The only thing that's bad is once he finds out where they are, he's going to just try to rip them down to get to them. He loves them so much. Swing to your right now. We've got some purple peas. Check this. The sugar magnolia. This one's a little further past, but look at these ones. Look how beautiful they are. And the flowers look gorgeous too. Check out the color of that pink flower. Purple fruit. Awesome. And then swing to your right over here. We've got the yellow peas next to those. Look how nice these look. Tuck, what do you think about the yellow peas, buddy? Let me see. What do you think? Got a decent crunch to them. Good flavor. He's going back for a second bite. That's a good sign. That means it's Tuck approved. And now we've got some squash right here growing up stakes. Pretty cool. And then you got to see the blackberries. Check out. This is going to be our biggest blackberry harvest ever. It's going to be unbelievable. When you prune these things correctly, they have so much fruit on them. We're going to have to stay on top of watering because that's going to be a lot of fruit. Come this way.
I had something that she can actually use for her.
I got to grab a really cool snack over here.
It's cold over
here. And you'll just notice, I mean, everywhere there's food. The food forest is just unbelievable when you grow food in your backyard like this. When I first started gardening, it didn't look like this. I made a lot of mistakes, but if you can stick with it, you continue gardening, everything starts to compound. Your knowledge, your understanding, and then ultimately your harvest. So it's super rewarding to have a garden in your backyard like this. Check out this head of lettuce right here, a romaine type, the Pharrell and Schluss. Look how cool those leaves are, like stacked in there like that, like unfolding. I think that looks so awesome. And it's a delicious tasting lettuce too. We'll have to grab some of this. And then we still got peas growing over here, some of these yellow peas, more of a dwarfing pea, but
it's the stuff I usually give
nice flavor to them, as Tuck has showed us. Come over here. We've got another Pharrell cabbage ready. Right there. And then you'll notice I'm in an area that gets a little bit more shade, and this is how you can use microclimates to your advantage. So we're in an area that's a little more shaded, and we planted some celery here. Celery is ultimately like a swamp plant, so it likes an area that's not super sunny, but it's nice and the soil's nice and wet and like damp. So we planted our celery here, and look what we got out of it. Tell me this has got to be one of the biggest celery I've ever grown. Look at the size of that thing. Let me get a taste of it. Just let me scoot over here to get out of the sun because it's sort of in my eyes. Come over here. Snap this off. Fresh celery right from the backyard.
Normal stuff I would get from the grocery store. I don't need to really like
the crunch and the flavor. Fruits, amazing. We've got more currants right over here. The white currants. I was afraid I thought Tuck might have been getting to the peas. More currants back here growing underneath the tree. Beautiful. And then right over here we've got more cherries. This is the Stella cherry. I don't think they're ready just yet, but we'll try one.
Definitely want to plant some potatoes.
Popped right off. Let me see. Yeah, these get a dark red, so I don't think this is ready yet. I'll taste it though. Still a little sour. Move this way. We've got our hazelnuts, some pears over there, which I've shown you before. So we'll swing back over to this side.
Got a hazelnut tree.
Check out these apples. This is my Honeycrisp apple tree. It's got a lot of the surround kale and clay on it, but it's got even more apples. Check out the size of some of those up there. And then look at the other apple tree here. The Liberty apple. So many apples on it.
Sorry, y'all. This
and then if you swing to your left, anywhere we have space, we're growing tomatoes up stakes. Look at all the tomatoes in there. This year, I thought last year the tomato harvest was crazy. This year is going to be unbelievable. Let me bring you over to here and then we'll close the video out. Check out how many brassicas are here. It's not even that late in the day and it's still getting a little bit of shade, but that's okay. It gets that good early morning sun and it's still, I mean, look how much food is in here. It's unbelievable. And in this bed, I just buried wood chips underneath, so I didn't have to pay much money for soil. The rest of the soil I made myself. That's how you save money and still grow a lot of food. And then we've got the classic pallet raised bed, growing everything up strings. Built this bed for free. So you don't need a lot of money to grow a lot of food. And that's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you got something out of it. Me and Tuck had a blast out here. You know he had a blast. He's been a dang menace looking for all the snacks, grabbing everything. He doesn't even like celery that much, but yeah, he doesn't want to go for that one. He's probably still looking for some more peas. It's been such a great year, and we just wanted to thank everyone for being a part of Team Grow. And if you do want to join the team, hit the Join Now button down low. And then we also wanted to mention, we have our new website, teamgrow.us, where you can get a lot of these awesome products, like spin around here, this raised bed that I showed you. And the covers made a massive difference. This kept all the insects out, and I took it off now because the plants got so big that I couldn't even keep the cover on anymore. So we got the raised beds. Something that's really awesome that we really love this year too are the lights. The lights are so cool. They're solar lights. You never have to charge them. But when you come here at night, it adds such a awesome awesome feeling when you can just walk around, see all the beds, and it's such a fun thing to be a part of. Me and Tuck wanted to mention a thank you to one of our new channel members, Paula Evans. Thanks for being a part of Team Grow. Thanks for having your hand in everything we're doing out here. Tuck looks like he's going to want some more snacks. We're going to go around, grab a bunch more strawberries and cherries and all different stuff, and then we'll see you guys real soon. Tuck and James will be back to you again shortly. We out.
Look at cute little puppy.
Liberty. Liver neutral is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
If you want to grow a guava tree like this at home, then you must follow this technique. First, you need to select a healthy, vigorous guava branch of good variety. Using a sharp knife, make a ring-shaped cut around the branch, about 1.
I can't stand music on shorts. If we can't react to it without music being on it, then it's not fun. It's not fun reacting to people's stuff that have music in it, and it's copyright music. Beautiful. Beautiful flower. She grows her own fruits and vegetables, and then she goes to the market. She goes to the market and sell her fruits and veggies to make a living. That's smart. Okay, I'm still making my dinner too, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this banana. There's gonna be a whole another 2 hours before my dinner gets done. So it's been like an hour, or something. If y'all hear me eating in the background, I'm eating a banana.
We all love hearing yes when we're looking for a job, asking for help.
I'm gonna have to edit all that music out. We're about to head into the rainy season. Heading into the rainy season, y'all, and this shit is mad annoying. Mad annoying. We gotta head into the rainy season. Let me get my laptop. Okay, I'm back.
Especially here. But where can we hear yes when shopping for the products we need for our home? Even if our credit.
Let's get right into the harvesting. We have so many things to grab, and the amount of diversity back here, it's just unreal. Take a quick scope of everything. The tomatoes are growing incredible. So many different kinds of food. It's just, I mean, it's hard to even keep up. Come in here first. Let's grab some of these green beans right here. Well, actually, they're the red swan beans. Look at the color of these beans. Look how beautiful they are. Look at the level of production. It's insane. I love these fresh beans. So we're gonna grab a bunch of these so that they keep flowering. Look at these. And they have not only do they look really cool, they have an amazing flavor to them. I'll just try one real quick. So good. See if Tuck wants one. Want one, boy? He loves his beans. Yeah, this is just to let you guys know that this is good stuff. This is Tuck approved. Just let him have that one. So there's a lot to grab in here. We're just gonna take a few for that right there for now. Tomatoes behind me, insane amount. We're gonna grab those in a minute. But before that, let's get a couple eggplant. We've got an eggplant right down here, just hiding underneath the beans. Let's grab this one. This is the Rosita eggplant. Such a beautiful eggplant. One of my favorite all-time varieties. Heirloom, just excellent. And another one I tried for the first time this year, which is a fantastic eggplant right here. This is the Listata de Gandia. And check out how beautiful. Another heirloom. Look at that. Picturesque. This is the stuff I mean. So beautiful. Just take a quick look at how nice that is. And look at the dragon tongue beans right below me here. These ones are just starting to flower, but I have another spot where the dragon tongue beans are further along. looks like we got the bean thief here. This guy's stealing all the beans right out of the bowl. He wants the fresh ones though. This guy, Tuck, want this one, boy? He's got to get the best parts of them. Yeah, he can be a little greedy sometimes, but he earns it. Let's keep moving though. There's a lot of stuff to grab. Before we do that, just swing around real quick. Check out the grapes. They're starting to set up, starting to finish. We're gonna have some nice sets of grapes this year. Look at that, look at the color. I'm gonna try a couple. I'm just gonna eat them fresh. Get in front of you. Nothing like fresh grapes right from the backyard. Tomatoes are so ripe, they're just falling off the vine. Crazy. Let's try the grape though. It's already got that amazing sweetness. The amount ready is incredible. Look at some of those sets down there. Look at those. They're getting a nice shine on them. That's a good sign. So I'm not going to grab too many of them just right now. We'll grab a little bit later because we got even more stuff we got to start grabbing. Let's head into these two beds here, kind of where we started. So much stuff. And let's check out some of these peppers right next to us. The Zulu pepper right here. Nice production. Nice dark like color on it. Almost like the color of an eggplant, and really good producer. Has a nice pepper flavor to it. A sweet pepper. Overall, just a fantastic pepper. Really good stuff. And then let's check out some of these beets down here. So they're probably getting close. Swinging here. Yeah, look at some of those beets. Try this one. Doesn't look too bad. We double sow our beets. You can see they're all double sowed there. So there's a lot of beets in here. Get this one. Nice size. This is the golden beet. When you bite into this thing, it's got a really nice color to it. Grab those. And then actually, I think I have some shallots still back here. The Monique shallot I forgot to grab. See how those look. Oh, yeah. I mean, the diversity of food in here it's like unbelievable. You can get like a whole meal, all different kinds of things, just from one little spot. I've even got basil back here too. And then let's check out what we've got in the front here still. Check out the white scallop squash. This one came up on its own. And I've got a lot of white scallop squash to harvest today, but this one just came up on its own. And look at all the squash in there. Look at the size of it. Look at that. This is an old Native American variety. Fantastic flavor to it. It's just, it grows so prolifically. Next year, I'm only going to plant 1 or 2 plants because, I mean, they just produce nonstop. Let's grab some of these cherry bomb tomatoes. Really nice sets on them. Fantastic producer. And take a look at the stem here. Look, we're lowering and leaning. Look how the stem is all bent. It's all bent like that. This way it makes it much easier to reach the higher ones as you go up. So this is how we lower and lean. And then look right behind is the sunrise bumblebee. Let's grab some of those. Such a beautiful color on these. Tomatoes. I'll show you them as I come around too. Look at that.
Absolutely beautiful.
Look at the color on those. Nice flavor too. Really cool tomato. So yeah, when we're lowering and leaning, you'll notice at the top, what we do is we just use these tomato rollers. We just let it go and it drops the plant down. This makes it so all the fruit is at an easy, manageable height. Just makes the whole growing process more enjoyable and allows us to get more out of the space that we have. Super important. Check out the Super Sweet 100s. Really nice sets. A little splitting here and there, but overall you cannot complain with this level of production. I mean, you go up, there's even more and more and more.
Growing his fruits and veggies.
It's crazy. They come over here. Hartman's yellow. A lot of nice tomatoes on here in the back. Might be hard to see. Look them down here.
You gotta have time.
Might be hard to see, but because there's so many tomatoes growing here. But look how densely we have these tomatoes planted. 10 of them per 10 of them in 10 square feet. We did that twice. So 20 tomato varieties in 20 square feet, growing fantastic. And one thing that I did this year that made a major difference is I hit them with a top dressing of fertilizer. I use my own fertilizer, the JP Secret Stuff. You could check it out at jamesprigioni.com. While you're there, grab a shirt too. Here's the summer grow shirt. Grab a shirt at jamesprigioni.com. But hitting them with that top dressing of fertilizer as they started to go into production made a major difference. Look how we don't have any really tomatoes that are lacking nutrition. Good health, very little disease problems. Just, I can't be happier with how the tomatoes are grown here. Then check out the black cherry tomato here. Nice color on those. Really good tomato, delicious flavor. And then we've got even more tomatoes back there. Look at the sweet treats. Look how crazy those sets get. It's got a few on the bottom that are past, but look at these. Man, I love that. And then look it up a little more. Out of control production. But let's go behind us because we've got some tomatoes growing up stakes like the Lemon Boy Plus over here. Look at this production. I mean, start low down there. Grab a set of these.
Those are tomatoes?
Look at that. And then just as you go up,
them yellow
crazy.
Tomatoes?
Just so many tomatoes. So just got to harvest all of them. But we're going to harvest all of them as we move. Like, I'll show you guys the harvest at the end of the video too, because we're just going to grab a little bit here and there and then check out some of the tomatoes in this spot. Like the Sun Gold, my favorite all-time variety. Right here, look at this. Look at the color of those. I mean, it's such a striking tomato, but it's the, hands down, I would say the best flavored tomato there is. And then more of the cherry bomb next to us over here. You got to have this one in. This one is good disease resistance against late blight, so it'll perform well late into the season for you. Come this way. We got some stuff in here I want to show you. Grab an apple in the back. We've got more beans here. This is a purple bean. These are really starting to fill in nicely. Really like to see that. And then over here we've got some apples. I haven't had this apple yet. This year it's done relatively well. I did a good job of thinning it, not having too many apples. So what I'm going to do is pop this apple off and get the first taste. It seems like it's getting close to finish. It came off really easy.
Presentation.
So let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to have that nice of a shine, but we'll just shine it off a little bit. Not too beautiful, but I guess it's really about the flavor. So let's see how it tastes. Doesn't have that pop yet. A little green, but still good flavor. It's going to be a sweet one, I can tell. Let me just drop it here for now, and then we'll swing over this way. I'll go behind you, but look at those pears. Those will be getting ready soon. Look at the amount of production on those pears. Crazy. And then I'm going to grab a bunch of squash, heading in the back. Cucumbers, all different stuff. So let's just keep moving. You go ahead. I'm going to grab my harvesting bowl, which I know I always need a bigger bowl, but it's tough to carry it around. Check out the size of this Swiss chard right here. Look at the size of this. Look at even how thick those, look at that. How thick the leaves, the stalk is, how big the leaves are, how healthy it is. I mean, it's crazy looking. And then we still have all those tomatoes behind us too. We're going to skip those for now, but I mean, there's a lot to grab. The blue cream berry, sweet treats I showed you, the gardener's sweetheart with a really cute shape to them.
I actually talked to my mom.
Some of the,
I talked to my
I forget if that's the pink bumblebee. We already did the sunrise, but that's the pink bumblebee right there.
A nice big.
And then in here we've got this bonbon. This is a butternut squash. And I've never had any of these, but I want to try to harvest one. Before I do that though, look at the unbelievable sets on this thing. This is crazy. Look how productive that is. I just got to take some of these whole rows. Oh, looks like this one was starting to go bad. I've got so many tomatoes that are ready, it's hard for me to keep up. So look at that. Really nice, and look at the sets as we move up there too. So many tomatoes. But even more impressive than that, in my opinion, is the mushroom basket. Look at that tomato over there. Look at that variety. Tell me those aren't some of the most striking, beautiful tomatoes you've ever seen. The shape, the crazy, oh, this one's going bad too. Man, I gotta get out here and harvest more. When you just got too much, sometimes it gets tough. But the beautiful accordion shape, here's a nice one. Look at that accordion shape. Look at it's got this incredible pink blush, and it almost has like these little silver sparkles in the inside of it too. So such a great tomato. Produces a bit late than some of the other tomatoes, but definitely worth the wait. It's one of my all-time favorite tomatoes, I would have to say, an heirloom variety too. And let's get that bonbon squash I was talking about. Notice in here, look how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 20 of them. So I'm going to take one early because it looks like it's a winter squash, so it needs to finish in the vine, but it looks like it's starting to kind of die off the vine a bit. So what I want to do is harvest one of these, cut into it, bake it, and then see how it actually tastes. So let's just grab one for now.
What is that, a squash?
Typically, you'd wait for this whole thing to die down a little more, but I just can't wait any longer because I want to try one of them. It looks like it's about finished, though, if you ask me. More tomatoes up next to me here. And then let's check out those dragon tongue beans I was telling you about. You can see this bed needs a little bit of water. It's really hot out today, super muggy, so things are struggling a bit, but look at all the dragon tongue beans in here. This is hands down the greatest green bean you can grow, in my opinion. Not only does it look incredible, it's probably the best tasting. So there's some plants and vegetables that you grow that look really nice, but they don't taste that good, especially when it comes to tomatoes. But this right here, it looks incredible, tastes amazing, probably one of the best beans. Good indication of that is we didn't see the little homie at all, and then all of a sudden, once we start pulling out the dragon tongues, this guy shows up. Let me see. Come here, boy. Come over here, boy. He's kind of fighting his way through. Come over here. And we'll grab it to him like this. Hey, let's see if he likes it. Yeah, it's one of his favorite beans. Oh, you want a little more? You didn't want that piece. No, I think he's all beaned out. But I'll have this one. Maybe he likes the red swan more, but dragon tongues are my absolute favorite. Such a good snap, such a natural like beany flavor, but really sweet too. Can't beat it. More things in here, but we're going to skip all that for now. And let's move over to the squash. But before I even do that, I just got to give you a quick peek at the sunflowers. Look how epic these are. Me standing next to it, if I put it straight up, look at the size of that. This thing is just the lighthouse for all the birds and all the pollinators and all the beneficial insects. Let them know. Stop in here. You grab some Delicious food, some nice pollen, all different flowers. Hang out by the other sunflower and just have an absolute blast. That's why we try to make it this backyard, this garden, a paradise for all living things, and so many benefits that come from that. You got to check out this squash though. Probably my new favorite summer squash. This thing tastes amazing. This is the Gelber Englischer custard squash. Crazy shape, beautiful color, and fantastic flavor. Probably my favorite flavored squash. I used to like the Costado Romanesco as my favorite tasting summer squash, a zucchini, but this is now my favorite. Look how productive it is too. One here, it's got another one down here, another little one forming there, and then look at this, more hanging this way. Oh, that one fell on me. Look at it. Look how beautiful they look too. And while I was up here, I noticed we've even got a zucchini that snuck back there. So let's pop up and grab a zucchini. This isn't the Costado Romanesco. This is a different variety, I think. But we have a Costado that's ready. I know that. Look at that. Whee! Summer's time, still time for summer squash. And then directly behind me, this is more of the white scallop squash. This thing is so crazy productive. I can't even keep up. Look at this one hanging here. There's another one on the other side that I never got. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. And then just take a peek this way. Follow me over here. Look at the white scallop squash down there. Another one. And then back there, another one. And then right over here, this is like DJ Khaled. Another one. And actually, while we're over here, might as well just grab this zucchini. I'll let you swing around. Still pumping out zucchini. Look at that. Let's get this one. This is the Costado Romanesco. This is the best, hands down. And then just for fun, let's take a peek behind us and check out the cucumbers hanging.
Him again. He just got a whole channel on growing shit.
In early spring, I grabbed my seed potatoes that I ordered from Fedco, and instead of digging into the ground, I took the lazy approach and just laid the potatoes on the surface of the soil 6 inches apart. The potato plants will sprout from the eyes, grow upwards, and the potatoes will form along the roots of the plant. So it's not necessary to dig a hole and place them in it with this method of planting. I went through and laid all my potatoes out. I planted some chieftain potatoes, some dark red Norland ones, and some strawberry paw potatoes. After I had all my potatoes laid out, I filled up some 5-gallon buckets with my homemade soil and covered the potatoes with about 4 to 5 inches of soil. Next, I added some turbo tuber fertilizer that I grabbed from Fedco. You can just use an all-purpose fertilizer if you want, but I wanted to try this out. I took my fertilizer, I mixed it into the top few inches of the soil. After that, I watered the potatoes in and no digging was necessary. 20 days later, the potatoes sprouted and were looking super healthy. You can see they were getting taller, so I added some soil to the bed around the potato plants. This encourages more roots to form and leads to bigger harvests. It's also why I use a 10-inch board for the frame of my bed. Growing them in a bed like this makes them super easy to maintain and conserves water, because when I water them, it stays in the bed instead of the water draining off the side of a mound. I also mixed some fertilizer into my soil when I was hilling up the potatoes. After adding more soil and watering the plants in, they looked happy, healthy, and strong. When exposed to light, potatoes turn green and develop a mildly toxic substance called solanine. So you want to make sure that you're going out there and covering your potatoes with either a mulch or some soil. 8 days later, the plants doubled in size. The color and the health of the plants was encouraging to see. At this point, I was already getting excited about the future harvest. 7 days after that, the plants doubled in size again, and you could barely even see the raised bed at the bottom anymore. And all I did was just water them here and there as needed and let them do their thing. 5 days later, the plants were almost as large as me when I was kneeling down. The size and the health of the plants blew me away. A week later, the plants started flowering. When the plants blossom, stop hilling the potatoes. The potato plants flowering is a sign that the first new potatoes are ready to harvest. Fuck, what you doing, dude? This guy, every time I turn around, he's sneaking over and eating these asparagus. He absolutely loves them. While we're here, me and Tuck wanted to mention that we're having a massive sale on the website. Buy a raised bed, get 20% off JP's Secret Stuff fertilizer. Now is the perfect time to grab a raised bed, grab some fertilizer, and get your garden growing. Check it out at teamgrow.us. And while you're at it, don't forget to spam some hearts down low for the young king. He's already on to the next one. Dude, save some asparagus for us, man. What the heck? About a month later, the potato plants died back, which means the tubers are fully grown, and it was time to see what kind of harvest I could get from an 8 square foot section. I laid out a tarp to place the potatoes on when harvesting. Finally, the moment of truth came. I pulled my first potato plant out of the ground, and the production was insane, like nothing I had ever seen before. Then I pulled the next plant out, and it was just as loaded as the one before. Some of the potatoes were massive. I was pulling about 15 to 20 beautiful potatoes off each plant. I went through, harvested the rest, and the production did not slow down at all. I was digging up pound after pound of potatoes. After digging the last potato out and seeing just how many I grabbed, it was time to slice a few open and to see how they looked inside. Then I took one and sliced it open. It was perfect inside, really nice white flesh. I couldn't ask for better. Next, I grabbed some crates and cut up some burlap to put at the bottom, then filled up the crates with the potatoes. And I put the small potatoes in seedling trays I had with holes at the bottom so I could cook them up first. By the end of it, I had 3 crates full of potatoes and some seedling trays filled as well. These are the potatoes that fed me and Tuck through the winter. Growing potatoes like this is super easy because you don't have to dig at all. It's also really easy to hill the soil up around the potatoes because it keeps it in this small area. Plus, I used less soil because so much of the bed was just filled with potatoes. I was able to squeeze potatoes into a small, narrow area, giving each potato a 1 foot by 6 inch section to grow in. Another thing is this lazy style makes rotating where to plant potatoes simple. All I have to do is pick this bed up, move it to a new location, drop it down, place some potatoes at the bottom, and cover them up. Also, growing potatoes in a narrow area like this allows for good circulation, which greatly reduces the likelihood of your plants getting fungal issues like blight. This way of growing reminds me of something that Bill Mollison talked about, how the edge of the system is the most productive. It's where multiple systems meet. He would say the edge extends 3 feet. And this bed is only 1 foot wide, so it's like the whole thing is an edge. Growing on an edge makes the plants less attractive to pests. It also allows us to grow different kinds of beneficials and companions around our potatoes. If we were to just plant a big area of potatoes, that would be a lot easier for the pests to spot it, to come in and destroy our plants. Before we let you go, there are a few things me and Tuck need to show you. The first one is right above me here. The Rainier cherry is blooming. It's almost in full bloom. I can hear the bees. It looks beautiful, and soon it's going to be loaded with sweet cherries. There's nothing like coming out here and grabbing some fresh cherries right off the tree. Right below me here, we've got radishes that are popping out of the ground. These will be ready in only a few weeks. The rhubarb is looking fantastic. This means strawberries are on the horizon. There's more stuff popping up in our beds. We transplanted out some cold hardy veggies like tatsoi and mustard. There's still a few weeks till our last expected frost. Spinach coming up, more radishes. Next to me here, the apple tree, the Honeycrisp, is getting ready to wake up also, but you gotta see some of the trees in the other food forest. Check out these blueberries. These things are going to be absolutely loaded this year. The flowers are about to burst open. And then right next to me here, look at this Asian pear. How beautiful does that look in full bloom? And can you believe it? This is actually a fruit tree. Not only does it look fantastic, it's gonna have massive production on it. We've got the young king below us, working hard, hanging out in the shade, making sure nothing sneaks into the garden. Make sure you spam some hearts down low if you love seeing Tuck in the videos. Like I mentioned earlier, this way of growing potatoes truly saves space. And it also helped me to save water because all the watering was concentrated into one bed and no water was wasted. Not to mention, it gave me the biggest and healthiest harvest that I've ever had. Me and Tuck encourage you to try this method out and get some potatoes planted, even if you only have a 5 square foot area or just a 1 square foot area. Or you can just grow potatoes in pots. They grow fantastic like that. The important thing is to get some potatoes planted so you could go through and dig up the treasures right out of the ground. That's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you got something out of it. Tuck is looking for one of his favorite snacks from the garden, the fresh asparagus. He's literally been going around and just stealing all the asparagus. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm even going to get any because he's just taking all of them. But when you're the little boss, that's what you can do. You can do whatever you want. Me and Tuck wanted to send a thank you to one of our new channel members, Brenda Griffiths. Thanks for being a part of Team Grow.
Oh, yeah, that's it for that. I gotta finish cooking. I think I'm gonna try to finish cooking off camera because it's been about what, a good 2 hours for the turkey. So it's still gotta be another hour before I finish cooking. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And let's do a sub count. Let's see where we are based on sub count. For public short views, we are at 580K. For public short views, we are at 580K. Okay, period. We get it close to a milli. We get it real close to a milli. Okay. I like that number. The public short views, I absolutely like that number. Thank y'all so much. For public watch hours, I got 75 hours, but I'm okay because for you to be eligible to get paid, for you to be eligible to get paid, you have to have either 4,000 public watch hours or 10 million public short views for the ads. To get the memberships, if you want to get the memberships, you have to have 3 million public short views or 3,000 public watch hours. For memberships, super chat, need to, host your little online store. Oh my God, this damn cold is getting on my damn nerves. But we doing good, y'all. Y'all doing good on them numbers. Okay? Y'all are absolutely doing good on them numbers. But that's it for this live stream. This food gonna be all night trying to get done. So I'm not gonna be able to stay up all night with y'all. But I definitely gotta post the final results. It's gonna be for weather. It's gonna be 40s, 50s, and then one day it's gonna be like 60, 62, but raining. And then after that, it's gonna be like cold and rainy. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for coughing on the live stream or the whole time I'm live, but you know, I'm coming down with something. But I'm trying to take medicine. You know, I gotta go find my cough syrup. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all know the drill.